Don't
Sorry.
minimize looking to the projection slide, the slide projection.
Statistics from the Malaysian Citation Centre shows that 3 out of 10 youths are actively involved in volunteerism.
In Malaysia.
In Malaysia.
Now here's another statistic. Bam. So these are the reasons given by individuals who don't participate in volunteering related activities. So the major reason is that they have work commitments such as study, work and job.
I'm confused here. Your work commitment is labelled red, but where is the red slice?
Actually, we made it on PowerPoint in Teacher Nora's laptop, and then we transferred it to Google Drive. And when we download it back again in this laptop, the pie chart has become
So we have to do it.
So I have to do the pie chart again.
Do the pie chart because there's red and I don't see the red pie.
Piece of the pie.
And the numbers are also jacking out of the.
Yes, you got to rearrange, yeah? Okay. The number one reason.
The number one reason that people don't participate in volunteerism related activities is that they have other commitments. They have work, they have studies, and they have generally other things to do. So, how do we solve this problem? Before we suggest on how to encourage youth to be involved in volunteerism,
before we provide our suggestions,
let's identify the problem first. Problem is that Malaysians that volunteer organizations only support certain demographics or certain races. For instance, Malay organized groups only help Malay related
the Malay poor and needy.
The Malay poor and needy.
Such as Malay orphanages, Malay religious schools, Malay natural disaster victims, and so on. This also happens with other demographics. For example, Chinese organizations only helping the homeless Chinese people. So that's a problem here. When we want a Malaysia where they're colorblind, where they would we want to say that yang ni Melayu ke? Ya, masuklah.
Oh. So let me tell you a story. When I was
don't start a story by telling let me tell you a story. It's like let me tell you a joke, then it doesn't become a joke. Over Hari Raya, just straight away. Over Hari
Raya, I was driving around. I was with
my brother.
I was with my brother. We were driving on the highway and we witnessed an accident. It was a horrific one. And shockingly, the first thing that came out of my brother's mouth was, Melayu ke? So, ironically, we have that mindset. And that happened, and that's common in us. We don't want to help someone out of our race, out of our religion.
We would rather not
help someone out of our religion, out of our race. And that's the major problem here.
Let me ask you a question.
When
was the last time you helped someone who is not a Malay?
Have you ever thought about that? Crick. Now,
the cricket's own truth.
The cricket of truth.
The cricket of truth.
And then, now let's continue. Okay. So, let me provide you.
Now, where's the dog helping the dog and the cat?
Another good example.
Another good example.
No, don't say another example.
My younger sister.
My younger sister recently walked through the neighborhood. And then there's
You
a
saw a dog stuck in a tree, man.
Dog
No.
stuck in a
Oh, no. A dog.
dog
In a switch pipe.
cat-like dog.
A dog in what?
No, saw
Saw
an animal
an animal.
lying by the roadside.
lying by the roadside. And the first thing that came out of her mouth is,
Words.
huh?
Is it a cat or a dog?
Is it a
Oh.
cat or a dog? And then, as you can see, we have this mindset of Muslims
Only helping
Only helping.
and rescuing cats.
So
Poor dog.
for dogs.
poor dogs. So we don't want that. We want a Malaysia where we help people because they're human, because they're
They're
animals.
Malaysians.
So we want Malaysians which help each other, which help anyone and any type of animal. So let us provide some suggestions. Wait, before that, could you guys?
If we are able to do this,
If we are able to do this,
then
then
we will soon realize
we will soon realize
that suffering
that suffering is
The-
experienced by everyone,
not only the Malays,
not only the Malays,
not exclusively
not exclusively to the not exclusively
the Malays,
the Malays, not exclusively to the Indians, and of course not exclusively to the Chinese.
everybody.
Human suffering happens to everybody.
And the moment we realize this,
And the moment we realize this, now that is when we are able to progress as a nation. Since we identified the problem, now let us provide you with the suggestions.
okay,
Let us provide you with the solution.
Sug-
Suggestions, solutions.
suggest
Suggestions.
solution.
Suggest.
The solution to the
suggest
problem.
some Solutions
Solution.
to this problem
Yes.
that we have stated.
We identified the problem we have identified.
The problem we've identified.
We have identified.
The problem we have identified.
Yeah. Okay.
What was it?
Wait, we haven't discussed about
We
that.
haven't discussed it.
Just say whatever you want. Suggestion.
Okay, so first, I would like to urge volunteer organization, right? I would like to urge volunteer organizations to
Help.
to allocate.
I would like to urge the government
I would like to urge the government
to allocate
Fund. A
Funds,
universal
funds.
fund.
a universal fund
which is not tied to any political party or any organization.
organized.
This is so that
The only intention to help is to help, and not for political
Gain.
popularity. Political gain.
Okay.
Secondly,
We want to stop distributing
distributing
rice packets
rice packets
with political
with political
Stickers on it.
So when you receive that lunch box, they will no longer have a sticker of a political party. Third, we want to make it compulsory for students, especially in tertiary education,
in secondary and tertiary education.
in secondary and tertiary education, to take a year off, where when
Or a year of tertiary only.
a year off.
A year out.
A year out of tertiary education to allow them to volunteer,
To be
and
involved.
to be involved in volunteerism activities and help the society
Without.
being penalized.
Yes.
Penalized.
Penalized.
That's all.
I would like to suggest
I would like.
I would like to suggest
to YB Khairi Jamaluddin,
Khairi
To
Jamaluddin,
Yang Berhormat Khairi Jamaluddin,
the minister in charge of TN50,
the minister in charge of TN50,
To
to include our suggestions in his plan.
please hear our
no, to include
to listen to our aspirations.
to include voluntarism,
in the end.
to include
TN50.
voluntarism. Voluntarism work as a component of TN50. Yeah. I'd like to suggest
I would like to suggest to Dato' Khairi
YB
Yang Berbahagia.
Berhormat
Yang Berhormat. Okay, I would like to suggest to Yang Berhormat
Khairi
Khairi Jamaluddin
to include
what's his
the minister in charge
in charge of TN50
To
to include
include
our suggestions and also volunteerism as
to
a-
include
voluntarism.
as a
to include
component.
volunteerism as a component of TN50.
Yes.
What's the long road? In conclusion, the Malaysia that we aspire. Keep it on the side. In conclusion, the Malaysia that we aspire is a Malaysia which is not fueled by political gain, which is not divided by its race or religion. It's where our citizens are able to help other people because they're human beings and not because we share that same race with them.
These
These
pictures of happy smiling faces,
of happy smiling faces,
people of all races coming
people
together,
of all races coming together, working hand in hand,
is only seen once a year
is only seen once a year
during 31st August.
during 31st August.
And we believe,
They are lying.
and we believe,
And we believe
if
if
our suggestions
our suggestions
are considered,
are considered,
will be a permanent feature,
it will be a permanent feature.
Oh,
365 days a year.
365 years a day.
365 days a year.
365 days a year.
Get it?
Yes.
You use your own words, but that is the whole point. Yeah, it's good. See, happy smiling faces. You have Indians, Chinese, Malays coming together, smiling faces, waving flag, sitting together for photographs. This happens once a year during 31st August.
And they're acting.
No, this is active, but this happens once a year
This is the one.
Yes.
during 31st August.
Was shunned by the villagers for helping out the dogs.
So we
Want to make this happen 365 days a year.
want this to
Our
happen.
suggestions.
Kami saw
Our
We
sug-
believe our suggestions.
We believe our suggestions of
she has
can make these smiling faces a permanent feature. 365 days a year.
Yes. This is the future that we aspire.
This is the future that we aspire. So our call to action is for you, the youth, to be involved in volunteerism, as you believe that it plays an important role in gaining unity, in creating unity,
In nation building.
in nation building.
We also
urge
the policymakers
the policymakers
to adopt our
to
suggestions
adopt our suggestions and make this a reality.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Amen.